the show. Time for some 814 fun. We are now joined with Mr. Kazam.
Now we're going to try something really cool. You can put your hand down too, You're fine. What we're going to do is we're going to take a marker, and Morgan, if you watch, we're just going to draw an X on my hand.
Okay.
And Rebecca, what we're going to try and do is take the X that I just drew on my hand.
Yes.
We're going to try and make it disappear off of my hand and end up right on the middle of your hand. Now, for that to be impressive, we got to make sure we haven't done anything with your hand yet.
Yes.
So flip your hand over, hold it up so the camera can see.
Camera.
And then what we're going to do is we're both going to make a fist.
Okay.
And then all we're going to do is a little fist bump. And as soon as we bump our fists together, I'm going to try and get the X to jump off of my hand and onto yours.
Okay.
No way.
All right, you ready for this?
Sure.
All right, now, don't look just yet. But did it feel like I did anything weird to the middle of your hand?
No, it did not feel
Now, before
like
you look,
anything
first of all, I'll
happened.
show everybody that the hand I drew on my, or the X I drew on my hand is completely gone. So go ahead, take a look at your hand, hold it up for the camera so they can see.
Okay.
And we got nothing there, right?
Not yet.
Now here's the thing, that's the way most magicians would do it. That's the easy way to do it, because that's the hand I touched, that's the hand I messed with.
Okay.
But you told me you're right-handed. So I want you to take a look, show everybody your left hand.
Oh my gosh. No, are you serious? There's an X on my, and I did have my leg down there the whole, I had it like on my leg. I had my hand on my leg. Look at that. Wait, can we get it even tighter?
What?
The X made it onto my hand. And it's not even on yours.
It's not on mine, it's gone. All right, Morgan, we're coming back over to you.
I'm a believer.
Hold your hand out. It gets crazier. Go ahead and put your other hand over top. All right, Rebecca, I'm going to give you an invisible deck of cards.
Okay.
Go ahead and mix those cards up.
Sure, just
Mix
like,
'em.
Perfect.
okay.
Yeah. I've seen you've done this before. That's good. All right, I'll take your cards back.
Here you go.
Take any cards you want.
Okay.
All right.
a good
Now,
one.
what you're going to do, you're going to take that
Wait, don't
invisible
look.
card.
Yeah.
Yeah, show it to the people at home.
Okay.
I'm sure they're enjoying this. All right, so take that invisible card. Go ahead and show it to Morgan.
I can show her.
You can show her.
Let me see.
Now, Morgan, you're going to use your imagination. So, Morgan, in your imagination, you're going to give us a value. So, in your imagination, do you see like a queen, an ace, a 4, a 2, a 7? What do you see?
Okay.
A queen? Okay, now, Rebecca, you're going to take that queen.
Yes.
Turn around and face it to you. Take a look at it. Now, you're going to give us a suit. So, Morgan said queen. You're going to let us know, is that queen a club, a heart, a spade, or a diamond?
Okay.
What is it?
A spade.
A spade. Now, take the queen of spades, flip it upside down, stick it back in my invisible deck. All right, so we just did a whole bunch of stuff in our imagination.
I'm stressed for you, Mr.
So
Kazam.
you took an invisible card.
Yeah.
She saw it to be a queen. You saw that to be a spade.
Yeah.
Now, Morgan, you've been holding a deck of cards sandwiched between
Yeah.
your hands this whole time.
Yeah.
How crazy would it be if we could make your imaginations become reality? And if we open up that deck of cards, go through the cards, and find out in that deck there's only one card that actually got flipped upside down, and it's what you two
I
just
have to
imagined, the
stand
queen
up
of
for
spades.
this.
You
Are we
gotta
about
stand
to
up.
pull out these?
All right, so go ahead, lift your hand up. Now, your job is to make sure I don't do anything crazy.
Okay.
All right, just watch my hands.
All right. I'll watch ya.
We're just going to pull these cards out. They can
Yeah,
look at them real
let's look.
close.
Yeah.
You're
Make
gonna
sure.
See, yeah, you're going to see these are all
You guys paying attention?
Look at
close
this.
up. You can
Look at
see
this.
all of these are face
Yes.
up. As we go through the deck, though, we're going to see in the deck there's one card that's actually flipped
Yeah,
upside
look
down.
at that.
That's the
Right
only
there.
upside down card in the entire
Who's
deck.
grabbing it?
There's one.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. The Queen of Spades! This is the coolest, and my hand is still X'd. How is this? Mr.
It
Kazam!
does. We're going to try one more. I'm actually going to
do
bring
we
my
have one
son
more?
in.
Yes, so
if we could bring in.
we've
So
actually
Judah's going to
met
come in here.
juggling Judah on the show before. Morgan featured him. Because you guys are based out of Du Bois.
We're out of Du Bois. Yeah, so this is my son.
Hi,
He's
Judah.
a professional juggler. Right? He wanted to mention one thing. You want to mention what you wanted to tell everybody at home?
Subscribe to Cool Stuff with Judah.
Yeah, so you could actually
you
see
go.
him do his own magic show.
Oh,
You can
that's
see
awesome.
him juggling. He's got a YouTube channel called Cool Stuff with Judah.
fantastic.
Cool
All
Stuff with
so
Judah.
Judah's going to start out. Actually, Morgan, you're going to start out.
okay.
And what I want you to do is you can mix the cards if you want. You don't have to.
All right.
And then you're going to break them in half. You're going to give half to me and half to Judah.
Okay.
Perfect. And then Judah's going to have Rebecca pick a card. And Morgan, I'm going to have you look inside that box. I'm going to turn my back so I can't see. And Rebecca, you
Any card?
make sure there's nothing in the box.
And do I show you, Judah? Okay, I got the card.
All right. So go ahead, Rebecca. You put it face down on the table.
Sure.
All right. So
I
Morgan-
don't even know what it is.
Yeah, Morgan, you gave us each a half. I'm going to take
Yeah.
the half that you gave to me.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't see it.
Oh,
Did
no,
you show the
was
camera?
I supposed
Yeah,
to?
go ahead. Show the
Okay.
camera. Make sure everybody
Let's
can
get
see
a
what it
nice
was.
tight shot there.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you got it face down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take your face down card. We're going to take the half that Morgan gave to me. I'm going to stick it somewhere near the middle of the deck here.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
now
I-
Morgan, you looked inside the cards. There's
Yeah, nothing in
box,
there.
nothing in there. All I'm going to do is we're going to take Rebecca's card, Check this
Okay.
out. We're going to push it the whole way in.
All right.
And then I don't have anything in my hands. We're just going to use this
Yeah.
pack. And I'm going to stick this inside the box. Now, do you see how I'm pinching the front and the back of this
Yeah.
box?
Yeah.
All right, can you pinch that real tight?
Yeah.
And we're going to go a little over your head. So hold it about right there. And then if the camera can get a close-up shot of the box.
Okay, just the box?
Just the box, yeah. Let's get a close-up
Okay.
shot of the box. And go ahead and watch the box. Let's come down just a little bit right there. And then
Okay.
Morgan, whenever you're ready, just slowly loosen your grip.
Oh my gosh.
A little bit looser.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
What?
And there we go. Rebecca, I
King of
assume that was your
Clubs.
card?
That was
That was it.
100% my card. And I didn't know that Morgan could make cards levitate.
You did a great
Wait,
job, Morgan.
that was so cool. You joined the act. Wow. Okay.
too.
We have to know about you, Mr. Kazam, because I know people at home probably want to book you. You do tons of events.
I do. I was
Where do you-
actually, 2017, I was on the Penn and Teller Fool Us show for a magic trick I invented. I didn't fool them.
I can see why.
But I
though.
did my best. But I spent about 7 to 10 years as a professional magician, traveled all over the country. I've done shows in Canada. And I still do probably about 40 to 50 shows every year. I not only do magic shows, I'm also a comedy hypnotist. And my other job, I'm actually a college professor and licensed counselor. So a lot of
where
this
do you
mind
teach?
stuff, it's BC3.
Yeah.
It's one of the branch
Butler County.
campuses in Brockway.
Oh, very nice.
So-
And what's your
Yep.
subject? Magic?
No, psychology. And honestly, psychology and magic go hand in hand so well together.
When
but-
Morgan and I were talking, we said we were a little nervous because we thought, what if you hypnotized us on live TV? And we said,
Yeah, I see we got a hypnosis picture up there.
Oh, so these are just some examples of the
Sounds good.
events and things that you
It
do.
is, it is. And I've just done a ton of hypnosis shows. I do a lot of like after proms and grad parties. I just did Bellefonte. I think that's probably in
Wow,
your
it is.
viewing area. Du Bois,
do
Brookville.
do you think hypnosis would convey well on TV? Like, would you come back and do that?
That would, it would
Because
be.
I also
yeah.
saw plungers
Yeah.
on the
Might
head.
take a little
You see the
while.
plungers. Yeah, so it normally, I'm pretty quick. I can
Okay.
usually hypnotize somebody in 3 to 5 minutes.
Oh.
But part of it is just kind of like having the stage and the crowd and a viewing audience to
Okay.
really, it's odd to be trying to be hypnotized by yourself. So it's kind of like the
Yeah.
bigger the crowd, the more volunteers
Okay.
there are, kind of the more the mindset that they need to go
Well,
into.
maybe we'll do a
meets.
live studio audience in Altoona, and you'll come and we'll do it on the show.
Who knows what we would
I
do
would-
or say?
Yeah, yeah, I'd love to do that.
And Judah, how can people check you out?
Cool stuff with Judah.
Cool stuff with Judah, and you've been juggling for how many years?
Like 3 or 4.
Very nice.
Pretty good too.
And for me, my website's www.mrkazam.com. So all my contact, and also MikeLeeHypnosis.com. Either one, if anybody would love to come to your event for any kind of magic or comedy hypnosis and have a lot of fun with your family and friends as well.
Yeah, we love that.
I mean, I still have the X on my hand. I'm never washing this off, Mr. Kazam. I am that wowed.
It's so impressive.
Yes.
And I don't know how close we are to break. If we got one for like a 20-second trick or
20
one-
seconds,
time.
let's do
20
it.
seconds.
Okay,
Let's
all
do
right,
it.
let's see it.
Let's. All right. So Morgan, I'm going to give you a $5 bill.
Okay.
Go ahead, open that up. I got a $1 bill. I'll open mine up.
Okay.
And we'll kind of work together to show the cameras. I got a $1 bill, you got a $5 bill?
Yeah.
All right, now what we're gonna do, Morgan, we're gonna fold our bills together. So fold it in half.
Half like that.
There we
Okay.
go, fold it in half again, and one last time.
Okay.
All right, so we got a $1 bill, we got a $5 bill, hold your hand out. I want you to squeeze these two bills together. Make a fist, and then turn your hand around. Now, Rebecca, you're gonna say either 1 or 5, totally up to you.
5.
5. So what I'm going to do, Morgan, is I'm going to keep your hand just like that. You're going to keep a hold of the 1. I'm going to try and find the 5, and you keep squeezing the 1. There we go. So I got the $5 bill. You got the $1 bill, and hold your fist straight out in front of you.
Yeah.
What I'm going to try and do is get these two to switch places. So I'm going to try and get this 5 to jump into your hand and the 1 to jump down to mine. So if you
Okay.
watch this 5 real close, if I put it underneath there, with just a little shake, I can actually turn it into the $1 bill.
A little
Morgan, go ahead
shimmy.
and take a look.
What?
Mr. Kazam has done it again. You're awesome.
So thank
Oh
you
my
very much
gosh.
for having me. I really
Mr.
appreciate
Kazam,
it. Thank you,
you
Morgan.
so
Juggling
much.
Judah.
Yes,
Thank you
Judah,
so much.
thank you.
Don't worry, we will link out to all their Instagram, social medias, everything,
blown.
so you can book them. That was amazing.
Yep, thank you very much.
We've got a lot more still to come. Stay tuned.